Hi friends, good day. Today we are discussing about some equipments and the pipes and fittings, the brand name. When you are going for an interview or something like that, the interviewer, they will ask you which project you work, which material it was using, which brand it was, like that. So you need to understand the all mechanical items, the MEP works in the mechanical items, the list of materials, and which is the brand name. It's very important because once you know this one, it is very easy. You can confidently attend the interviews. I will give you the all mechanical, the basic materials and names. And this is I have taken from a vendor list, mechanical vendor list. In each project there is a vendor list is there. Some special equipments only. There is some differences there, but most commonly this is the list. And one more thing I want to inform you. I have launched one Android application. You can download from the description, and I am planning to make videos in every alternative days so that you will get all the informations about MEPs. And if somebody is searching MEP jobs, for them it will be very easy, and if they are working professionally in some organization, they can also learn many things from these tutorials. So let's start with our tutorial. You can see my desktop over here. Here I mentioned a lot of items, description, everything. This one I taken from the vendor list. Whenever we are taking on projects, there is a vendor list is there from the building owner or consultants. So they will issue the vendor list. As per the vendor list, I will show you one by one, so that all the area you can reach. Here one AH, in the HVAC services, AH, air handling units. Air handling units, VTS they have mentioned. There is a lot of other brands also is there. For example, Carrier and even ETA they have AHU. And a lot of brands are there. Even York, Train, everybody they have AHUs. But this project it is particularly mentioned VTS. And fan coil units, which brand they have used? Fan coil units, it's a suspended one. AH1 is the floor mounted one, basically. Suspended AHU also is suspended AHU also is there, but it is very rare in the industry. So FCU, there is a lot of choices are there. Carrier, Train, York, VTS, whatever we can purchase, we can use in this project. So it is clear that if you ask somebody, this brand I was using. And there is exhaust fans. Exhaust fans means there is a lot of types of exhaust fans are there. Toilet exhaust fan, smoke exhaust fan, ventilation exhaust fans, like a lot of fire, direct exhaust fan also is there. For example, airport projects and all, there is in the roof, there is exhaust fan is there. When the fire is there, it will open in the side and the air will go out, the smoke will go out. It's called same smoke exhaust fan. Mostly using major exhaust fans are using for fire in Gulf countries, fire exhaust. And there is a specification also is different in fire exhaust fans. So fire exhaust fan, there is many brands they have mentioned over here. And GA sheets, I will attach this sheets along in the description also, you can download it. GA sheet, of course, Jindal. Jindal is mostly common in the Gulf countries. Gulf countries, Tata Steel also is commonly using sheets. GA sheet is using for to fabricate the decks, elbows, fittings and all. So GA sheet is there for in the HVAC services. And silencers as acoustic silencers. KMC is one of the common brand in Gulf countries. Silencer is using for to reduce the noise. When the AHU machine is pushing the air, there is a whoo sound is there. If that sound is coming to the like your occupied area or something like that, human occupied area, the noise we need to reduce. As per the specification. So 20 decibel, 15 decibel, like that. So there is a specific calculation also is there. And the silencers, even the KMC, most of the duct manufacturer, they will make silencers. It is a fabricated item, not ready-made or something like that. It's as per the site requirement, it is fabricating. Next we will go to the fire dampers. Fire dampers, smoke dampers, it is, Ruskin is very common. Ruskin. Fire dampers, smoke dampers, when for example this is the room, here I have supply, for example ducted supply. For example, there is a fire. This fire should not pass to the another room. For that, in the wall there is a damper is there, that is fire dampers. These fire dampers, when there is a certain degree temperature is increasing in this room, there is a automatic shutter, or not automatic shutter, there is a melting fuse is there. The fuse will melt and the shutter will close. So this air pass will stop and the fire pass also will stop. This is the thing. So Ruskin, you can suggest a Ruskin. Okay. So quickly we will go so that you can save your time. Volume control dampers. Volume control damper is that for example, what this is my room. Duct is coming from outside room. Okay, AHU supply or FCU supply, whatever it is. So in this room, I need a specific volume only, specific volume of air only. So how we will control with air, volume control dampers. And there is same shutter system is there, blades are there. So we will how much percentage we need to open, like that we will open and we will control the air flow. For the supply and the return both you can control this one. So this is volume control damper. That also is volume control damper also, Ruskin also they have volume control dampers. And here they have suggested KMC or something like that. And duct and pipe support. Duct, there is a supports are required, threaded rod supports like that. So there is a Hilti is most commonly using. Hilti is expensive, but it is it's one of the famous brand in Gulf countries. So Hilti is using over there. Threaded rods, Unifix, anchor not Unifix, anchor fastener, threaded rods, net washer, everything. So everything is their branded items. And next we will go to, so if you are asking for support, which brand you using? Hilti, simple. Now we will go to the valves. Valves are so many types of valves are there. Isolation valves, regulating valves are there, and two-way valves is there, three-way valves is there. So many types of valves are there. Crane, one of the common brand in Gulf countries for the valves. Strainers. Strainers means it is a simple filter. For example, chilled water is coming. There is a dust or something like that. Any small particles of materials or something. We need to clear it. We need to clean it always, because if it is going to the AHU filter or FCU, AHU coil or FCU coil, it will block. If it is more strain, it is going. So there is a Crane brand which is mentioned over here. Okay. So let's go to the chilled water pipes and fittings. Chilled water pipes, there is three brands is mentioned over here. I work with Interpipe and Tobas, I don't remember, but Interpipe also is good brand. And automatic air vent. Automatic air vent is not big thing. It is a very small device. Whenever the chill water service is or water supply service also, service is passing, especially in chill water service, if there is air bubbles inside the pipeline, the cooling efficiency will decrease, and the airflow also, of course, it will decrease. The efficiency will not get as per what we required. So the air bubbles must be removed always. For that, in the topper line of the pipeline, whenever it is coming into the top, there is the chance for staggering all these air bubbles. So there we will provide one automatic air vent. So whatever air is there, it will go out. So there is three brands they have mentioned over there for the valves, automatic air vents. And insulation, duct and pipe insulation. Kimco is mostly common using in insulation. Thermocol insulation, there is so many types of insulation is there. And rubber insulation is there, and there is a glass wool insulation, rack wool insulation. This is all insulations. Like in the duct, there you will provide insulation to avoid heat transmission. like 50 mm, 32 mm, like that insulations are there. Mostly supplier duct, called supplier duct, 50 mm is commonly using, 52 and above, if depends upon the area. And exhaust air duct mostly 32 mm, like that. Some projects it is both are 50 mm. This is any average size, but depends upon the any site specification. Maybe it will vary, but commonly it is 50 mm is common, the thickness. So we will cover it everything. And diffusers, again they have make one brand over here. Air terminals. Air terminals means your grills and diffusers, everything. There is 4 brands. Euro, Euro is common, I think, in the Gulf countries. Instruments and gadgets. Instruments, basically, there is instrument testing instruments are there. In AHU also there is supplier temperature, return air temperature, pressure, everything we need to monitor always. So there is a fixed instruments are there. So instrument they have Johnson is mostly common in Gulf countries. Vibration isolators. Vibration isolator, there is majorly 2 types of isolators are there. One is spring isolators, one is pad type, pad. So spring isolator using for FCU, hanging FCUs. Pad isolator is using commonly for the AHUs, plinth, above the plinth. Above the plinth you will put the pads and they will put AHUs. So pad isolator is there, and spring type isolator is there. So both they will design as per the load. If FCU is heavy, the isolator will be different. So there is 3 brands again they have given. You can check this brand and the specification in the Google also. So you will get the details, more details about that. Flexible joints. Flexible joints means when we are connecting any equipments with network piping, chill water piping, whatever it is, it will not directly connect. We will not threading or flanging it directly, no. There is a, in the equipments always there is a vibration. So we don't want to transfer this vibration to the pipeline system. So there will be a flexible connector should be there. So if it is small size like 50 mm down to 1 inch, 1.5 inch, 2 inch, whatever it is a threaded type of flexible connection is there. There is a 2-side, there is a threaded adapter will be there. There is a rubbered connection will be there. That is a flexible connection. If it is above 100 mm, there will be flange, both side of flange. Again same rubbered thing is there. That also depends upon the mostly there is a selection is there, of course. Product material selection they should approve it. After that we will process for that. So this is flexible connection. There is 3 brands they have given for any flexible connection. Now rubber foam insulation. Armaflex commonly is using rubber foam insulation. There is 2 basically in the small size of chilled water pipes. Even in small size also there is Armaflex insulation, rack cool insulation or glass wool insulation is available, but in some cases rubber insulation also is approved some projects, and in Duct also sheet type rubber insulation is available. For that there is some brands they have given is there. Armaflex commonly it is there for this kind of applications. Duct flexible connection. Whenever you are connecting any ducts to any equipments, it will not connect directly basically. It will connect through some flexible joints, because to exhaust fan, of course there is a vibration. So there is a flexible connection is there, like it is coming in the roll form. There is both sides is metallic sheets, center is some flexible type materials. So this is duct flexible flexible connection. Durodyne commonly using, good one. Copper pipes and fittings. Copper pipes, for example, in the split units like indoor outdoor units, with the AC there is a piping is there, but the length may be 3 meters or something like that. We need to extend the length, so we need of course extra copper pipes. So this some brands they have mentioned over here, that you can check it for the copper pipes and fittings. Flexible duct. Flexible duct, it is very commonly using inside. If for example your duct, you want to connect it to the plenum. So there is a corrugated type style design, there is a connector is called flexible duct. So this, there is a 3 brands they have mentioned over here, you can check it. Adhesives. Adhesives means basically glue. In the site they will call glue, gum, maybe you can call like that also. Adhesives. Adhesives commonly where it is using. For example, your chill water pipe, you will put adhesives, then put insulation. For example, your duct, you will put adhesives. It's like a paste or liquid material. Apply this one, again fix your insulation, 50 mm, whatever it is. So Foster is very common, adhesives. Vapor barriers. Vapor barriers also there is 2 brands they have suggested. Ducts and pipe supports. There is again Hilti, you can say Hilti. Same support, anchor fastener, threaded rods, net bolt washer. So fundamental, basic materials. Volume drum dampers and duct KMC is there. Volume control dampers we discussed I think before also. For example, this is the room, the air which is coming inside the room, we need to control it. So there should be a dampers. And kitchen hoods. Kitchen hoods also, there is 4 brands they have mentioned over here. You can check it over here. Again, we will come to the firefightings. Firefighting, hose reel and cabinet NAFCO. Firefighting in Gulf countries, you will find the NAFCO name everywhere. NAFCO is very popular in Gulf countries. And cabinet, firehouse cabinet, there is a boxy type material is there. There is downside there is a fire extinguisher. Upside you will find the hose reels. Clean agent. Clean agent also they have mentioned 2 brands over here. And sprinkler heads. Sprinkler, there are so many types of sprinklers are there. We will discuss in further meeting. Vertical and sidewall, like that. So many types of sprinklers are there, and the temperature also different. And here they have mentioned 4 brands. You can check it out. Fire extinguishers. Fire extinguisher NAFCO is there. There is all civil defense approval is required. Any fire rated, fire protecting equipments or pipes or whatever it is. And pipes, shield pipe is very common. Shield pipes, firefighting pipes. And fittings, threaded fittings or grooved fittings. There is if the pipe size is less than 50 mm, mostly using threaded. No, not mostly. Of course, it is threaded fittings. If it is like 3-4 inch like that, it will be grooved fittings. In the end of the pipe, they will make a groove and connect the fittings, tight it with a screw. Then it will be locked. There is a rubber type of washer also is there inside. Hangers and supports. Here it is not Hilti, this is some different brand. It is also from India. Again, we will come to the water supply, domestic water supply. Domestic water supply, domestic water supply, flush water, flushing water supply. There is many types of water supply system is there, including drainage. There is drainage piping systems is there, of course. So copper pipes here mentioned in this project. This is the brands they have. Muller is very common in Gulf countries. Copper, but in Gulf countries you will find mostly PPR pipes. PPR pipe, Raktram is one of the common brand because it is their manufacturing in Ras Al Khaimah, UAE. It is manufacturing Raktram pipes. And we will go to the valves, water supply valves, isolation valves. There is a lot of types of valves are there. This 3 brands they have given over here, you can check it out. PPR pipes, yes, of course, this came here. PPR pipes is, there is 4 brands they have mentioned over here. This all 4 brands I never used. Okay. Fiberglass insulations. Fiberglass insulation here, Kimco is there. Kimco is, yes, of course, it's a big brand. Insulation material. For copper pipes, if higher size and all, sometimes fiberglass insulation I have seen. Rubber insulation is mostly common using for insulation. Rubber foam insulation, of course, it is here. The see, Armaflex. Armaflex insulation. It's rubber, very soft material. This rubber foam insulation. Steel pipes and fittings. If it is required in the site, there is 4 brands they have given. Inner pipe is common material for steel pipes. Drainage, UPVC drainage. Drainage pipe Hepworth is very common material in Gulf countries. Hepworth, UPVC pipes and fittings. And floor drain, there is one big brand is there, Zone. Zone is one of the big brand in Middle East for floor drain, floor clean out, such kind of items. So these are the brands we have discussed today. In the brand name, everything you can search in the Google also, so you can learn more about that. And each material selection, how we will do the selection, everything one by one we will discuss in the further video tutorials, so that you will get more ideas. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. Bye bye.